And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Cosmic Legions unboxing and review. And today on the channel, like I said, this has to be a rib at this point. Who can pronounce these things? I certainly cannot. I don't know. We got Mbyra Jmgyra. I mean, why can't she just be Beth? Why can't we be Cosmic Legions Beth? I wish there was a little pronunciation underneath that kind of shows you how to pronounce it. But I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to say, oh, it's pronounced like this. Sure, I'll take your word for it, because I don't know if I pronounced it right. I'd bet you anything I did not, but it is another Cosmic Legions. And of course, for all your Cosmic Legion needs, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. Use the link in the description down below. Currently, 20% off all Cosmic Legion figures into August. You're going to want to get after that, no doubt about it. But Mbyra Jmgyra, Beth, she's here today, and we're unboxing a lot of these Cosmic Legions on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe. Still got a ton of Mythic Legions to unbox as well. What is time? What is action figures? What is toy reviews? Who knows? But one thing we do know, how we're going to do this review. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So Mbyra Jmgyra, she's ready to go. She's ready to take on the world, of course, like a young man of war, maybe. Cosmic Legions, got her name, little glamour shot. Big bubble window there, perfect for autographs, of course. Got a little bit of a blurb here on the side. Should we read this blurb? Should we see what's going on here? Born and raised in the treacherous and punishing tropical environment of Ozara. Very tropical, I have heard that. A lot of nuts being farmed out of there, I've heard as well. Mbyra Jmgyra was forced to be resilient from an early age. The planet's blazing temperatures and ever-present threat of danger tend to breed unmistakable, aggressive, Ozarian tendencies into the personalities of its citizens. Vicious and perverse, Mbyra is no exception. After years of animosity due to botched assignment, Mbyra and Noveen Lean, we unboxed him on the channel, check that out, have mended their relationship. That's good to see, star-crossed lovers back together, and have formed a partnership with the Bleeders Guild, an organization that trades in an extraction of brokering of information. Her poisonous barbed anatomy is a truly terrifying threat equipped with prehensile tail topped with a venomous stinger built for paralyzing and grabbing prey. It has now become a symbol of terror for those she pursues. Dripping with malice and bloodlust, Mbyra Jmgyra takes an immense amount of pleasure in the fear she instills. Oh, watch out for her. Got a little Havlictar Book 2 Grave Knight explanation on the side as well. And then on the back, got the beautiful cross-sell. I love this. Every toy line should have something like this. Everybody needs a checklist. Everybody needs to be promoting their wares. And we get that right here. Just wish the names weren't so complicated, but I do enjoy the figures. I do enjoy the figures for sure. Wish my dad was here for this. He would be great at these unboxings. This is where his star would shine the brightest, I think, with figures like this. But Mbyra Jmgyra, plastic prison. And of course, going to take this offline, get her out of the plastic prison. And we'll be back talking all things Mbyra Jmgyra. All right, we got Mbyra, a.k.a. Beth, out of the package. Let's start off with the accessories first, per the norm right here. We do got some shoulder guards. It's the 80s all over again. She needs those shoulders. She's going to puff those shoulders up. These plug into the back, of course. We see these with a lot of Cosmic and Mythic Legions. You choose your own adventure. You want to use them. You don't want to. Like I said, choose your own adventure. Nice green color here. Little reddish color in there as well. Really does match with her whole entire ensemble. Yes, it does. So we got those going on. Of course, got extra hands here. We got 2 gripping hands out of the package. We do get 2 maniacal splayed out hands. Very cool with the orange colored plastic with the black nails. Giving it a different look for sure. Splayed out hands right there. And we get a little bit more gripping, kind of curled hands going on here. So we get to choose our own adventure. Just don't choose a fist, because she doesn't got a fist with her here today. Continuing on, we got this big old futuristic blaster. Looks at it like something out of a sci-fi movie, of course. Cosmic Legions, scientific, sci-fi style, I guess we'd call this. But an interesting weapon, no doubt about it. Definitely no weapon I've ever seen before. You got a little bit of purple little balls inside there. You got the trigger, of course. You got some spikes up above. A lot going on in this. A bronzish color as well. Very interesting futuristic weapon. Then she's got a bit of a staff, or is it like a prod, a spear? Choose your own adventure. Once again, we got one of these going on. Spikes on the end, of course. The handle down here at the bottom, all of kind of a brownish color. Looking good once again. Choose your own weapon adventure. How about that? Then we do get a little backpack piece. I believe this goes in the backpack. Yep, just a little backpack piece. Interesting, it wasn't included on the figure out of the package, but choose your own adventure. We get that in green. And then we do get those little cylinders. We've seen these before with Operative 83. We did see him with those. We get 4 of these little clear kind of crystal things, and they can stick into the side of the arm. Can they stick on the weapon? Nope, not on this weapon here, but you stick them on. A little customizer ability right there with those. Very easily lost, though, so definitely be careful on that aspect of it all, of course. And then we also get a little blade here. Very cool. I'll probably end up using this one on the side. Plugs into the side of the forearm. A big old blade here, very much like the Predator. It looks like something the Predator might have. We're here for that as well. So a decent amount of accessories here with Jmbyra. I don't know her name. Jmbyra. That's what Beth. I can't remember. Who knows? But now we're going to get down to the heads on this one. And that's pretty interesting here. I like that we got 2 heads, but I can't see myself not using the head out of the package. Of course, you got the long scorpion-like hair, tail, whatever you want to call it, out the back. It's like a scorpion all the way down to the point here. You got the spikes on the side looking very, very cool. Beautiful texture to it as well. And I love that you can move this around. It's bendable. It's like a bendy wire here. Very cool. Definitely awesome for figure photographers wanting to get different poses, different looks out of her. It looks absolutely amazing. I am here for that. That looks so cool going in there. Now, you do got a big football-like head on hers right here. Very interesting. 2 spikes out the front. A face only a mother could love. Watch out for those teeth. She's awfully teethy, and those teeth are sharp. You don't want any piece of that business. Trust me on that one. And then you got bright green eyes right there. Green with envy? Maybe, maybe. I should mention the orange kind of translucent plastic throughout on this one as well. Looks very, very cool, very striking, especially against the green color of her outfit. Second head here, you got those same striking eyes, but a little bit more loving, a little bit nicer face and head on this one. Now, it doesn't have the whole tail, all that kind of stuff. You don't got the spikes out the side. So I don't know if this is her just chilling on the couch, and then when she gets mad and she's fighting, she's like this. Not exactly sure, but I guess you could have this maybe as an army builder. You can choose your own adventure in your collecting as well. You get to buy 2 of these, have 2 different representations. Do it however you want to do it there, but a much more subdued head sculpt over here than the one we got out of the package. And like I said, you're going to have to use this one out of the package. It's too cool with the big stinger tail, everything else to it. A very, very nice head on this one. But moving on from the head, we get down to the outfit here. Green and blackish color attack throughout onto the forearms, onto the top, onto the loincloth. I guess it's not really a loincloth, even though it looks kind of like leaves. She does got that going on. Pockets throughout on there. Big old Terry Steinbach-like shin guards. Looks like something straight out of the Oakland A's in 1989 is what it looks like to me. But big old shin guards, very mechanical looking and very interesting feet down here. You got 3-pronged toes. Very interesting. You got holes in the feet, so we'll check a stand for her very shortly here. You do get a little bit of almost clearish color in the chest and then back to the orange, so it does make a little bit of an effect. Brings a little multi-dimensional look to her. I do like that as well. It definitely has a lot more personality, and this is one of the ones that I didn't really bowl me over at first. It definitely looks way better in hand, I will say, on this one. A lot of them look really cool in pictures. Heck, this one looks pretty cool in pictures, but I was down on this one compared to some of the other ones in the line. But I will say, getting this out of the package, seeing this in hand, it really does stand out. It is a very good figure once you get it in hand, at least in my instance here, judging from the pre-promotional pictures, of course, on her. But a very nice looking figure. Of course, arm's going to go all the way around for us here. You do get the single jointed elbows. You get the side to side in the elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head removable, back and forth, side to side, of course. Hula hoop at the top. No traditional waist. A little bit of traditional waist. A little bit. A little hula and a little traditional waist. We'll call it with that. Got those big old Mbyra Jmgyra splits, of course. Leg does go up. Single jointed knees. No real side to side at the knees. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. All the usual ankle articulation. And then does she fit on a Mattel Ringside Collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at Ringside Collectibles. Make sure you get the Mattel stand. What do you know? What do you know? She fits. Quite the figure right here. A lot of accessories. We've had more accessories for sure, but this definitely looks good. Got all the accessories I could want for what I want to do with this figure right here with her, but looking pretty good. But then, of course, we got Novoon Lean. Sure, why not? Once again, the partners in crime. You're going to have these two displayed together on your shelf, I'm sure. They're ready to take on the world, that is for sure. I guess should say space. They're ready to take on all things Cosmic Legions in space. But a gruesome twosome if there ever was one here. So there it is, Mbyra Jmgyra. Sure, once again, we'll call her Beth. But let me know your thoughts on this one. You in Legions? You living that Legion life? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel. All the content it does bring, of course. And you also get early access to all the videos, including these Cosmic Legion unboxings. So check it out over there on the old Patreon. Tons of stuff over there every single day. Appreciate the support. Check out ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for Cosmic Legions, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.